Wake up, sleepyheads, and welcome to 2025. Follow me as we take a look through the shrine and pray for good luck among the New Year selection. First off though, let's check out the only new topic from the recently concluded Christmas pickup. Benten! The goddess of all that flows vigorously starts her next heist, moving to take whatever glitters as her own while critically subduing any guards in her way. In a pinch, Benten can impede any chasing security detail, though this unsightly retreat is an admittedly enraging embarrassment. If her flow isn't interrupted, Benten shuts down the whole score while enfeebling nearby accomplices. Styling on so many opponents riles Benten up to subdue any nearby officers and their tracks, though this showy finale does interfere with her focus to handle the rest of the scene. Capable of decisive victories over large-scale operations for farming, but her propensity to get ahead of herself limits her success in dungeons and challenges. Her eccentric choices may come in handy someday when you need to clean up the trash before triumphing over the big boss at the end. Takeminakata! One of the forebears of effective column clearing, the sumo wrestler grapples the enemy with enough force to effortlessly pick up boulders. In a pinch, Takeminakata reforms his bandages to bind the enemy while patching up, strengthening, and fortifying his fellow retainers. His show of power, however, is limited to how long he can maintain his facade. And after 2 turns, the scars of his defeat make themselves plain as his ability to maintain his prosthetic arms are lost. With enough encouragement from his peers, however, he may build up the strength to prove his ability to protect his master, and decimate any would-be conquerors. Until then, however, Takeminakata's plain column clear relevance will remain a legend of a past long forgotten for farming in tall maps with few mechanics. Jugo! With limited reliability, range, and accessibility to his otherwise potentially respectable damage, Jugo is a rare example of a release unit that has yet to find his time in the light after all these years. Unusable for farming and challenges, the only reason you'd want to build up this unit is for the extreme likelihood he'll get an evolution one day, because he certainly needs one, or 2. Or maybe he's meant to be a sacrifice as a cautionary example to point to when we believe units can't get any worse. Inspired artisan, a focused man with mastery over life. Gentlemen, he can rebuild you. He has the technology. He has the capability to build the world's first bionic charge column clear. The subject ahead of them will be that clearer, better than they were before. Better, stronger, sturdier. Without any anesthetic, Yushita tinkers with the subjects to survive critical organ failure, and with his own body, self-treat any afflictions. To compensate for these treatment injuries, Yushita imparts life into his subjects with the same ability he used to create his son Vritra, who is ready to critically strike whoever his father wishes at a moment's notice. Yushita's best use case lies on his most niche use of modifying an ally's charge range, but otherwise fails to meet most demands in farming and challenges. But I, for one, welcome any foreign appendages he wants to install in me. Lightning round! Hold on to something sturdy, folks, because we have quite a long one today. With how much gusto does this slithering batch storm into the New Year festival?
3, 2, 1, start!
Don't talk to me, I angry.
Dinner's ready!
A test of your reflexes.
Be still, my heart. Bombs away!
How do you do, fellow kids? To you I bequeath everything.
Run to my bosom.
Dummy, you're a dummy.
Is it my texture?
Are there laxatives in these? Ick. Locked.
Fire! Great Ether!
That's not very cash money.
I think they may be cooked.
Destroy the moon.
There, I'm here now. Clear!
Not a single evolution with a returning Dragon Year banner? Ouch. Alright, let's head to the end of the shrine.
Reprobus.
With a build like that, the patron saint of athletics must have a few parting tricks up his sleeve. But the truth is duller. Reprobus has lived a life of quickly carrying others on his back across a river without interruption. Though hazards may sometimes barrel down the river, Reprobus is sure to direct such dangers to himself while mitigating any harm to his passengers, even if the turbulence gets the better of his death defiance. While decently functional as a tank and farrier, his lack of healing and debuffment, and middling effect spread, triggers, and reliability all but guarantee he'll inevitably flounder. At least he'll finally be able to meet his maker and master.
Gorozaemon.
The yokai boss with uncertain origins enters today's Tokyo, with even more uncertain use cases. Gorozaemon swiftly leads a parade of demons into the heat of battle, ensuring everyone is well protected and in good energetic spirits. Can 100 courageous boys be terrified and tripped up by their twofold strike? They only seek to feed their demons with your blood at the climax of their parade, or so the ghost story goes. True, there's not much to cower over. There's no use in farming and lacking presence for challenges. Their legend will remain faded in obscurity.
Yig!
How many dads can this game take? But the father of serpents is confused about all these dads too. Yig emulates his father, penetrating all of Great Spirit, placing his protective ward and curse over his entire domain. This manifests as an indiscriminate mass famine to both worshippers and heretics, although to his followers he bestows the promise of guaranteed survival, a thriving in strength as they move past their limits, and his empowering venom. Worship Yig and he will fill you with his energy, and perhaps even take a savage bite of any intruding would-be pioneers. Despite his coziness was taking up a gentle paternal attitude, his powers manifest more sinisterly, more befitting of a son of the blind idiot progenitor of the old ones. For a free transient, he offers incredible board-wide amp, much like Yule, all while offering you a current best option for the double-edged strategy of reducing your own team's health. And all you have to do is treat Papa's serpents with love and care. Oh yes, Daddy. Are these ratings harsher than usual? Maybe. But I hope you can see the nuance for why captured in the new remarks section. For the pickups that are still here, you can give them all a wide berth and keep saving until the next Roundtime event. That's for the fortune bag. There is no reason not to get Yig, seeing as now is a good time to stock up on limit break materials from the Divine Attribute, which only just released. But more than that, he's definitely worth building as yet another must-have free unit a la Yule. That's all for now, cuties. Catch you next time!